Welcome back, crypto lovers. We're going to talk about FLOKI today, what you should look after, what's the technical analysis saying, and what are some fundamentals indicating might happen with FLOKI. Let's go. FLOKI, coin market cap, number 107. So it's page two on coin market cap. That's good. Why? Because it's not as followed. It's kind of an underfollowed asset. Anything in page 2 and above means that people are not looking at it as much, even though I know there's a lot of eyes on FLOKI, but not too much. Number 87 in volume ranking, so it's a positive divergence, more volume than in ranking, however not enough. As we saw, for example, in ARK just a couple of days, it's on page 2, but it was on number 9 in volume, so that is the very positive divergence. That's why it has exploded. FLOKI has not exploded just yet. Let's take a look at FLOKI for just 1 second. Let's take a look at the website. A beautiful website, the people's cryptocurrency. Everyone wants the people cryptocurrency. Supposedly MSNBC, MTV, CoinGecko, all these are partners or people or institutions who talked about FLOKI. So it has merit, right? It has some merit to it, of course. Look, I don't trade based on these fundamentals. I just take it into account about how much hype can this produce, because for me, the more hype it can produce, the better. Why? Because price action is determined by the psychology of all the participants in the market, and if a lot of participants in the market decide to take action and buy FLOKI, price will sky high. Right? So FLOKI has an ecosystem, it has a project, it has, an NFT metaverse, it's a play to earn game. FLOKify, a decentralized finance, or DeFi. Let's see what else it has. Some more NFT collections, FLOKI places, merchandise for NFT. So it's riding on the wave, Web3 kind of hype and narrative, and that is beautiful. Now, it has staking as well. Welcome back, Mr. Staking. What happened for the staking in 2022 when everything bombarded due to staking and all that, APY that it had, but people forget quite easy. So they have some staking now too. If you go to the Twitter, you can see that in Twitter it's above 500,000 followers. Joined in 2021, that's when the coin was founded, and you know what, that's a big following, and they have a very cute symbol and logo. Well, they are actually live right now. Look, FLOKI is looking good. Why? Because it's a new type coin. Yes, it had a small market cycle back in the past in the bull market of 2021, but I will argue that's not a real bull market. I think, all right, that because of all the characteristics of FLOKI, it's a meme coin. It did not have its own real big market cycle, right? It has a lot of hype to it. It has technology to it, right? It has selling points. People will probably buy FLOKI in the next bull market, which we are already in the midst of. And by the way, if you're excited about the next bull market, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and do yourself a favor. Put that bell notification as well, because sometimes I create videos in real time about real trades you need to take now, and you don't want to miss them out. You want to take those trades. So like, comment section, subscribe, and make sure to put that bell notification right now. Moving forward, I want to show you a little bit of what I see in the technical analysis aspect of FLOKI. All right, the chart and how does it look like. This is FLOKI again, looking quite good. Let's take a look at the weekly. This is the hourly. Let's take a look at the weekly. Let's reset chart and see what we can see for this chart. Where is the logo? I had a logo over here for you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Is the logo? Can I put it over? Ooh, here it is. We can't go without a logo. Right, so this is the long term, really long term. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, it was here. Here is the long-term chart of FLOKI. Look, long-term, as you can see, MEXI. Why do I like MEXI? Because MEXI has all the new coins. You can see that right from its inception, all right, MEXI was the only centralized exchange that had a FLOKI on it. So people that wanted to trade it back then could have. But right now, what we had in the past, let's see how long, since, let's say over here, since Jan 2022 until now, we had, I want to see the days. Come on, guys. Let's see the days from over here all the way to over here, we had 640 days, all right? This 640 days is what I call an accumulation phase or a stage 1 neglect, right? In this stage, the majority of people don't look at the asset. It's neglected, all right, on the one hand. On the other hand, some people, some know-how people, you can call them astute investors, for example, some whales, some insiders that maybe know something, or just people that are believers of FLOKI, they accumulate slowly but surely, okay? However, those people that accumulate, maybe it won't work for them, even though I believe FLOKI will work, sometimes it doesn't. I will tell you that more often than not, if you invest in something just for the sake of it, it's a gamble. All right, but let's say this is the stage 1 neglect accumulation phase, right? So what happened? Once we will break out one day in the future, I don't know when it will happen, maybe in 30 days, maybe in 500 days, because accumulation ranges can be 2 years, but can be 5 years, 500 days, 1,000 days, it happens. But one day we will break from this accumulation range, and that will be your signal to take a hefty trade on it. And if you want to hold FLOKI for the long term, right? If you want to hold FLOKI for at least until the last local high, which is 400%, you can buy it over here and just hold it then, because you know that once we will break this area of around the 0.0006438, so 0.00565-ish area, meaning that's where we'll have the high probability of making the biggest return in the lowest amount of time. Because if you buy here, for example, right now, right, maybe you can make more gains. Maybe you can make more gains, but it will take you longer. Maybe you will need to hold it for 200, 300, 400 days and more. And that might tire you, and you can actually sell in a loss. Because look, the low of this area, if you buy now, the low of this area is around it's around 70% lower, right? Let's dive deeper. Let's remove all of this. So I'm diving deeper, okay? We're on the daily. If you want to, let's say you buy now, all right, and you hold it, but lo and behold, it goes all the way down to the low, all right? That would mean a 77% loss, 75% loss. Can you stomach, all right, this? Can you stomach it? I will argue you don't need to stomach it, because you don't need to have that opportunity cost, and you don't need to have, iron stomach. Who said that to be a very good investor / trader, you need to have an iron stomach? I would say whoever argues that doesn't know how to trade. He doesn't know how to trade. I would argue you just need to wait for this area to break out, all right? One day in the future, maybe it does like this, builds a nice, beautiful base, and boom, breaks, take the trade until the last local high, sell some, take the profits, and wait for it to moon. Because you know what? If this is the last local high, many times what will happen is that we will go way past it, right? Way past it, right? This can make 10 or 20x, right, from the breakout area. Why? Because this was only a kind of an IPO / ICO area. FLOKI can fly, and I will tell you, this can be the next Doge, or you know what? Doge, put it aside. This can be the next Shiba Inu. And Shiba Inu, we know what it made in the last bull market, from 10 cents all the way to the 90 cents in just a couple of weeks. So it made 900% return by the end of the bull market, and it made beautiful gains from the breakout zone of the 10 cent. That was the breakout zone of the accumulation range, right? That was the breakout zone of the accumulation range, right? So everyone, I hope you understand my point of view on FLOKI. This is it. You don't need much more than this. You need to understand what to look for, how to look in technical analysis, how to look for in the chart, and when is the path of least resistance going to be where you will want to enter into the trade and hold it for the longer term. Of course, taking profits into strength, because there are no certainties or guarantees in trading. Now, if you don't know how to do it, if you want to learn more, if you want to know how I do it, I recommend you really highly to join our community. All you need to do is click on the link in the description or in the first comment section below, and it will take you to our community. It's a beautiful community of like-minded people just like yourself. Maybe you work, of course you work, you have a job, maybe a second job, you have dreams, you have a wife, you have a husband, whatever you have, you don't always have time. Let me do the heavy lifting for you. Let me be the one that gives you all the opportunities. You can choose any one of these tiers, just 3 tiers. I'm not gonna BS you too much. 6 tiers, start with $1, then $500, 3 tiers. Choose whatever you want. You want signals and updates, choose the Alpha Trader. You want more personalized, information that I will teach you as well how to fish, monthly calls as well to evaluate your portfolio, Super Trader. You want to trade shoulder by shoulder with me, weekly calls with me, take the VIP. It doesn't matter. Start with Alpha Trader and build yourself up. It's up to you. And I will tell you as well what, we have trades just like this for you almost daily. Because why? We make money monthly, right? We make consistent gains. For example, this is the Rune trade we just took in September, right? Well, 161, that's when the trade, we took profit into strength, left a runner, and now it's at $3. Almost 100% in 2 months on a coin, all right? 100% on a coin, while other coins didn't really move. Why? Because we saw the relative strength of Rune, right? Another amazing trade is INJ. We started accumulating INJ over here at the $8 area. We added lastly on the $10 area, and now it's above $15. So we are way above 50% gain on INJ. INJ is a monster. And you can see Jomo Trader, that's me. And this is from October 23rd. October 23rd, just in a week, we made above 50%. Think about it. Solana as well, October 19th, same thing, above 50% gain and counting, 60% today. This is at 44 right now. Of course, we took profits into strength because we are traders and we make money. We nail down profits, but we leave runners to the long run. How do we do that? It's a secret sauce. It's a secret tactic. Moving forward, Naka, for example, is something Nakamoto Games, one of our mega trades. We started trading this in June on a 30 cents level, and now it's at 90 cents. By the way, we added to it along the way over here the 42, over here the 60, and over here the 70 and the 78, and now it's at 95 almost. We are banging it, all right, banging it. So don't wait. Why? Because this is a new bull market and you want to position yourself with positions, with capital, and with knowledge. Join us. We are the best group for you in the crypto space because we think about how to make money consistently. And we don't gamble. We're not like the other influencers who think that you can just put in 100 different coins some money and you will be a millionaire. Look, you have $10,000. If you need 100 coins, you'll put $100 in each coin. Is that even a strategy? All right. Let's say you put on 10 different coins, $1,000. All right. Is that a strategy? Look, maybe it will work for you, but it's a gamble. It's like a roulette. What I will do is help you take that $10,000 and take ownership on it until you make $100,000 by trading it. Trading it. Yes, we take the stair steps up, but we keep our profits because we know how to keep our profits. Not like the majority who always say this is the next bull market. They buy stuff for the long term, but they don't know when to sell. Look, join our community. I recommend it to you. I know you will be really excited by it. I know our students and community members are. And I hope you liked it. Remember, like and subscribe. And until next time, no edge, no trade. Cheers, everybody.